Wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I can feel the pain quicker. 8-figure, just set way quicker. Made if I'ma go today richer.
Little breakfast before we get started.
I'm sorry, it's just a Southern hospitality thing. Black person every day. Do not want you.
Little breakfast before we get started.
I want your man.
I'm sorry, it's just a Southern hospitality thing. Black person every day.
Little breakfast before we get started.
I'm sorry, it's just a Southern hospitality thing. Black person every day.
Little breakfast before we get started.
I'm sorry, it's just a Southern hospitality thing. Black person every day.
Little breakfast before we get started.
I'm sorry, it's just a Southern hospitality thing. Black person every day.
Little breakfast before we get started.
I'm sorry, it's just a Southern hospitality thing. Black person every day.
Little breakfast before we get started.
I'm sorry, it's just a Southern
Every day come cool and shake.
Black
I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state. The worries
Little breakfast before we get started.
goes away on honeymoon.
I'm sorry, it's just a Southern hospitality thing. Black person every day.
Little breakfast before we get started.
Anything else, baby?
Thank you.
I'm sorry, it's just a Southern hospitality thing. Black person every day.
Little breakfast before we get to Florida.
Anything else, baby?
Thank you.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, another installment of the NFL International Series, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Miami Dolphins.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. You talk about this Washington defense. They were terrific a week ago in the win over the Lions.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
That was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Short throw. And the ball is knocked out. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 23-yard line, that's where they'll take over. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolded.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Following the fumble recovery, Daniels. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. 13 yards there and a Washington first.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Here's Daniels. Throwing it Terry McLaurin's way again. He's got it. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 24.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Third catch for him on his drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his third completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
To throw is Daniels. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put it.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Austin Eckler, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Dolphins nothing.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they come in losers of 2 straight. And remember, they've got the open date on their calendar next weekend. But you think it's vitally important, Charles, that they focus on the task at hand here.
Absolutely, because these players, they know what's coming up. And the difference between taking time off following a win versus doing so on a 3-game losing streak, that's absolutely huge because they may come back if they lose this game to a facility, and there may be new faces in there and some teammates lost.
This pass complete to Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Running right, here's Achane. Down to about the 45. The Dolphins at 3-7 now on the year. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a close. It's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Tua. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 20.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Throwing now is Daniels. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And it'll be Dolphin football.
42-yard line.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on the calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Open man is Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 3 catches now this afternoon, the same number he had all of last week. Also, it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. He gets it complete to A.T. Perry.
Complete to A.T. Perry. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. Looking to pass to him. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jaden Higgins with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they are back to 500 on the year, got the win last weekend, and it's one that kept their playoff hopes alive.
And if you do have those hopes, 500 is not where you want to be at this point of the year. Now, we know they've battled through some rough patches this season, so it now comes down to how they're going to finish. Not out of it, can't afford any more missteps, though.
Second and 6.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They're going to go toss right side with Eckler. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Here's 3rd and 9.
70, 80. 60 Bison, 60.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. To the right side and intercepted. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Daniels pass intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready?
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on 1st down.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Ready? Ready?
Up the middle, Achane. And he's going to be stopped close to the 1st down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. 16. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
On the jump.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Ready,
Throwing, Sanders. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on fourth down.
Come on. Hey. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Packers 6.
To the air goes Daniels.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
Racing to the end zone.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
On first down, here's Steele. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Two are going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Their own 26-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Now Daniels.
And for the 3rd time here this half, it's intercepted.
Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. And the Dolphins are going to have it here just past the 25.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
And the Commanders will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Daniels looking to throw. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First catch of the game there for Samuel, and it results in a first down.
Come on, come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On the set.
Second down and 8.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of 40 before he's out of bounds. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Up the middle with Eckler. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Jordan Brooks on the tackle.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Go! 70 Lions. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
7 back, Bronco 80.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone and throw into the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
19 tight, Viking 18.
Daniels going to throw for it. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Commanders went for it, but they could not pick up the first. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the intercept. And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
And the Commanders are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Sanders pass. Intercepted. The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at their 36-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels dancing to his left. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Another Washington first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Looking to throw. Daniels. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Here we go, set. Viking 18.
Back to throw. Daniels.
back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches.
2 yards on the pickup there. And now it's 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Flushed out right. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Timberwolves. 60 Eagles, 60. Ready.
Here's Daniels.
It's complete to Brown, right side. Touchdown! Noah Brown, as the first half is winding down.
And the Commanders have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes, because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
To kick off for Washington.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Oh, look at the juke.
He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
All right, come on.
Here's Tua.
Completes it to Perry.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Tua, the final shot before half. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours. Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
To throw is Daniels.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
That's good for a Washington first down. First and 10
Let's go now.
46-yard line.
Liking 18.
Throwing now is Daniels.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that will bring up second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, right?
From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Back to throw again. And this is going to be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Second and 10.
2. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hey, smash Bronco. Ready?
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw again. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up 4th down.
Yay on for the Washington field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
And Gay knocks this one through. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back. Well, they got the lead, but it's certainly not a big one. And how do you keep control of that lead? Certainly not by that last play there. They gave up a big sack on the first play of this drive. Now it's double the distance to the first down marker.
And nothing doing here is this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And this will be incredible field position as that'll kick out of bounds inside the opponent's 35-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
Flying in to pick up that sack, Jordan Brooks.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
70 Lions.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Here comes 3rd and the length of the football.
It's now 3rd down.
70 Lions.
Operating from the gun. Daniels. So nothing doing there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here.
Bronco 80. Let's go.
Back to throw. Daniels. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Riggs. 19 Tiger. 19 Lion.
Operating from the gun. Daniels. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Zach Ertz from 3 yards out. And the Commanders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Looking to put a drive together. Tua sets up to pass it. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. He's on his way. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Now that. Panther 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. Ertz has it left side. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Viking 18. Tag. 60 Eagle. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now we got whistles before the snap. Looked like one of the Commanders jumped. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. Working out of the gun, Daniels.
Flush to his right.
He'll drop this one off to Eckler.
It'll be a gain of 5. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready?
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
To the air goes Daniels. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like the lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now 1st and goal, expect them attack right here on this play.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Ready? 70 Lions. Go.
Eckler.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this defense knows, they're well aware that they're down 2 scores, and they figure this is pretty much their last chance. They know if they give up a touchdown here, that ends it. Nice job on 1st and goal to push them the other way, but they have to be thinking takeaway right here.
Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington.
Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Now Daniels going to give it up on the touch pass.
And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
Go, ready? Let's go. Viking 18.
Now they send a man in motion right.
Ready?
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Bradley Chubb in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay.
Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off.